Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Washington trailing. Beal from outside. The shot comes out. The Jazz. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Clarkson against Beal. And Gafford comes to help. Now Conley. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Clarkson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And that one's good from Conley. Give him 8 points now. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Clarkson. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Gay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Washington has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Clarkson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night. Washington calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Bertans comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Beal. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Outside Bertans. Shoots from the baseline. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Utah leading. 56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gobert passes to Mitchell. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Wizards have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Neto's shot is off. The Jazz shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Here's Clarkson. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Neto's shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. He goes up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Ingles. Here's Bogdanovic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovic is very comfortable in close.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. From the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. Looking absolutely Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Kispert, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Davis Bertans, and it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. They're running. Here's Harrell, and Harrell throws it down.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
And a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, BA, because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bertans. About a minute played here in the second half. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Harrell, and Harrell throws it down.
Yeah, Montrezl Harrell will sprint the floor hard. We know this. Gets an easy opportunity in transition.
Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. Bertans with a double team. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. Denied by Harrell.
Timing and awareness. Montrezl Harrell sends it back.
Substitution for your Wizards. Kyle Kuzma, Denny Avdia, Aaron Holiday.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Banked it in off the glass.
Gobert.
Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Gafford, he's checked in for Harrell.
To the lineup for your Wizards. Daniel.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice. Woo-wee.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Over Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Gobert against Gafford. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Washington. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Neto's checked in for Dinwiddie. Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. Here's Clarkson. He's got 10. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Back to Kuzma. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 13.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah basketball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Clarkson. Tight. It's stolen by Hollenbach, but it's off the mark. And so it's Washington. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Mitchell. So the Utah 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center spot. Clarkson passes to Gobert. And stolen by Harrell. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Picked his pocket. Another fast break opportunity for the Wizards. Here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And then Beal with the dunk.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
It's good.
We're talking 6'3", 215 pounds, so that is a big-sized guard. He can operate on the interior.
Here's Harrell. And again, it's Washington converting.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Okay, the pass to Mitchell. The drive. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Harrell. And Washington again with the bucket.
Montrezl Harrell starting to show a little face-up game. Gets to the mid-range.
Gay, the pass to Ingles. Poke loose. Inside. The baseline J is on the way. That's short off the rim. For Washington, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Beal from outside. Knocks down the long J.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah. Conley comes in for Clarkson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that one's good from Conley. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Pass to Conley. Mitchell against Beal. Outside Mitchell. Now Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Harrell comes to help. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Unloads. O'Neal misses. The Wizards have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Dinwiddie. And Beal puts up a deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The Wizards with another miss. For Utah, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Conley. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Oh, denied by Harrell. And Beal launches from deep. Beal with another miss. And for Utah, they're shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal. And the layup is good off the glass. O'Neal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're leading by 12. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Mike Conley.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop. Tough for a defender to challenge the shot when the height differential is so pronounced.
Mitchell against Beal. Gobert with it. Over Kuzma. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
For Utah, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Wizards.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Bradley Beal.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Conley against Dinwiddie. And that one's good from Conley.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Guys, you can tell Donovan Mitchell can wear down a defense. He's cooking right now.
Here's Harrell. And that one falls.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you very much. Spencer, you were especially assertive down the stretch. You never lacked for confidence, did you?
Oh, man, you already know. I'm going to shoot that thing like from out there. I don't care, so I'm going for the game.
Let it fly. It matters. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew,